welcome back to Person and World. I feel like Philip Schofield. I'm not a natural presenter, but I feel like I'm having to do presenter duties. So you'll have to be Alison Hammond at some point and step in just for the cackle.
I can't speak today.
No, still full of a cold, aren't you, bless you? But
I'm powering on through with the punch.
We struggle through with a bit of content. Anyway, we're going to have a little bit of a series of looking at really bad potentially really bad hotels. And, you know, the question is, would we stay there? This particular hotel here, we have considered staying there before. We haven't stayed there yet. I've stayed there in the past, but...
I've not stayed there.
You've not stayed there,
you
you've been past it.
mentioned it when we looked at going away the other week, didn't you? About it.
We went past it the other week.
It's always really cheap.
It's always really cheap. We're well aware of it. Most people are aware of it.
You know the building.
Yeah, it's a very big hotel in Scarborough. It's a very notorious hotel group, the Britannia Group. This is a Grand Hotel in Scarborough. But we just want to see what it's like now. There have been numerous issues over the years in terms of who's been staying there. There was a salmonella, I think, poisoning incident 15, 20 years ago.
I'm thinking when you're saying that, I'm thinking of listeria, but I don't think
was it listeria? It might have been.
You know, when they or like, you know, when they found like Legionella in the water tanks. I don't know if that was there.
I think it was something to do with the food, from what I remember.
Possibly. You see, I've never gone, let's go stay there, because I know where it is.
Yeah.
But it's because of videos like this that make me go,
Yeah.
I
mean, for you, you've seen it for the first time. I mean, I've stayed in a few of these kind of old, classic Britannia hotels over the years, and they're normally of a decent size. The standards generally pretty poor, but obviously what it looks like today we don't know. So this is a fairly modern video we found of somebody staying at the Grand Hotel in Scarborough. So
we have stayed, however, round the corner.
We have stayed round the corner, which we may well do a review of, and probably will, which was horrendous, wasn't it?
It was a bit of a dump.
But when you're going to the seaside and staying away for a night at the seaside, you beggars can't be choosers a lot of the time.
And what we look for going away as a couple is somewhat different as what we look for going away with kids.
Exactly, yeah. So anyway, let's head into it.
Let's have a look.
Basically, this is going to decide whether we actually stay there or not in the future.
Oh, you see, I always just think, oh no, because people always say it's horrible.
But if it's bad, I mean, see if there's enough things to put us off.
Maybe it's not that bad.
But will we stay there in the future, I guess, is the question. And
let's find out.
30-minute video, let's see if it's worth it. This is an upgraded executive room, so I'm expecting big things. I'm expecting a Corby trouser press.
You have stayed at Britannia's before.
Yeah.
And you know what their upgrades are like.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what an executive room's like. I'm guessing it's a room with a window.
Possibly.
Because there are rooms in Britannia hotels that don't have windows, believe it or not. Yes, there are. Anyway.
How can you have a hotel room without a window?
We'll find it one day. We'll find it. We'll show it.
I don't want to say one.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The one room bigger now.
Okay then, so tonight you join me at the Grand Hotel in Scarborough, and this is what you get tonight for 34 quid. So I've just checked in. Let's go and have a look.
Thanks.
Worst rated hotel tonight.
Christmas. It's not Christmas, sir.
I like Christmas. What is that?
Lots of fairy lights.
Nice staircase there, look at that.
That looks pretty.
It looks very nice, actually. Obviously.
How does the carpets and everything look alright?
Obviously, of a certain age, isn't it? These hotels, you can imagine what they've been like in the day.
floorboards.
Freaky floorboards.
Is that like a balcony so you can look over?
I've actually been given an upgrade because it's so quiet. Let's have a look at this. So this is what you get tonight for 34 quid. You're going to be shocked, guys. Look at this. This is amazing. So before you say it, do I get these upgrades because of YouTube? No, absolutely not. I don't tell him anything. But look at this for a room. Wow. 34 quid tonight. The size of that TV
Decent.
is massive. Bed looks so luxurious. All this furniture's new as well.
The bed's probably not luxurious, it's probably uncomfortable, just from experience.
Why is it that I'm always like on the side of the bed where like any axe murderer is going to come in and get me first?
Don't know.
I'm always
we just always sleep on the same side of the bed though, don't we?
I know, but I'm always going to get killed first.
Mine a story for you. Where I stayed last week in St Helens.
Mm-hmm.
On the bathroom has got a murder hatch in the bathroom. But then, when I come back the day after, the murder hatch was ajar. Yeah, there was a lock on it, and the murder hatch was ajar. I had to I don't know. I had to push it back together. I don't know where it came from, but I remember looking up at it whilst I was brushing my teeth, and the murder hatch was secure, but it was kind of ajar and tilted as if I don't know.
See,
a beast could.
Is there a murder hatch in here? Would they climb down on your side of the bed instead of mine?
I don't know if there would be a murder hatch in an old hotel like this. It's not something they thought of in Victorian times. Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on. Them sofas look new but uncomfortable, especially the backs of them.
New sofas.
It's like the missing cushions at the back.
Chest of drawers here, table, all the furniture looks lovely. Everything in this room's new. It's a brand new carpet, the lot. So this is obviously not a normal room. So
it's had a refurb, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It looks quite nice because, I mean, to be fair to Scarborough, people will go all year round, so you're going to get income a lot of the time. But we know that the reason why they're probably upgrading rooms and putting new beds and carpets in is because they've had. I've read some stories about asylum seekers staying at the Grand Hotel, and I believe it was quite an awkward one at the time because they were staying there at the same time as it was still open to guests, because normally you get, we're going to take over the whole hotel.
I was going to say, they normally shut it.
They normally shut it, yeah, but I remember hearing or reading stories about people staying a couple of years ago now, and whether it was certain floors or certain wings of the hotel were given over to asylum seekers.
So is that why things have all been refurbed then? Cause
possibly, yeah. If they've been used by 2-3 people living in a room,
it's like a government contract.
Maybe they've put a couple of extra single beds in there. I don't know. So they've had to upgrade the rooms just to. But yeah, anyway, maybe that's why it's been done up, because you don't often hear of Britannia Hotel rooms being done up there.
They don't really tend to upgrade the stuff, do they? So
Britannia don't upgrade anything. No, not unless they have to. But
that looks nice though, so
it looks lovely. Yeah, there's probably good reason to with Scarborough, because Scarborough gets a lot of visitors and it gets a lot of weekend trippers out of season as well.
I do love a Scarborough.
Yeah, Scarborough's actually a lot prettier than Blackpool, I think. Blackpool is much bigger and much more popular.
I just love
Blackpool.
But
Scarborough itself is actually, it's like a nice North Yorkshire place, North Yorkshire coastal place. It's somewhere nice. You feel quite safe, isn't it?
The only thing is, I mean, I think you get the Yorktowns, don't you, where you get rundown bits, and that's part of the course, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like Scarborough because there's so many different areas of Scarborough. It's kind of like you've got your oldie bit, your newie bit, your P-Zone Park, or your prom. Because even when we went the other week and we were up the north side, then we went into that arcade where that man was miserable.
Yeah, he was really miserable.
But we did have
I'll get him
We
back.
had fish and chips, didn't we?
Yeah, we had lovely fish and chips, yeah.
What was
but
it
it's
called?
a lovely resort.
That place that we went to for the
I can't
fish and
remember the
chips.
name of it. But it's a lovely resort, that's the point. And it's not...
It is, it's nice.
It's,
The Anchor.
if you, the Anchor, yeah. But it's not like Blackpool, is it? It's a nice resort with the sunshine and it's beautiful. Very different layout to Blackpool. It's got its tatty places like Blackpool, but Blackpool's got its beautiful places as well.
People
but
call Blackpool. I love Blackpool because I do like
great.
the tacky, cheap kind of.
Yeah.
Kiss me quick hats.
But I'd probably rather go to Scarborough, and there's enough to keep you going for a day in Scarborough. Anyway, let's carry on.
There's not a big, massive theme park that you can
There's
go to
not.
in the rain.
No, or a massive tower.
Or a massive tower.
Or loads of illuminations. But
everything has its
a seaside.
It's different charm. I like Scarborough.
Yeah, I do.
But this is looking good so far.
It's looking lovely. £34.
This is a sea view double room. So,
sea view as well.
So I just thought I'd video the extra rooms that are available and at what prices, yeah. So your standard rooms, these are ones with windows. This is the prices that they are. A budget double, as far as I can see, is exactly the same as a normal double, just more expensive.
These are the ones
when
with
you
windows.
said ones with windows, I thought you were joking.
No, these are the ones with windows. There are some that don't have windows.
I'm not staying in a room that's not got a window,
No,
I'm sorry.
I get it.
And then these premier rooms that appear to be what I'm in tonight. So these photos are quite old, so don't go off the photos, but this is the best room that they've got tonight. So room only, 69 quid. So I just think it's a sea view standard room, to be honest. But yeah, as you can see there, it's just a bog standard room. Right, so what else do we get? Well, these are some decent sofas. I see these in all the Britannias. They must have got them cheap because they're all the same colour. But look at this. I think once upon a time this would have been a balcony.
What? It could have been a balcony, but it looks like a place where people chuck the fag ends and pigeons poo.
Yeah, but look at the view.
I know.
Just ignore that bit.
UK safety regulations, I think they've shut it off for you to use. But look at the view out to sea. That is a really nice view.
You know what? A bit
That's
of paint,
beautiful.
a bit of gloss paint on there, and just some basic there, just a couple of chairs. You could charge a bit more for that, and people would pay for it. Anyway, carry on.
So just down there, all these benches is actually an outdoor seating area from the main bar. So please help me out, guys. Don't forget to hit like, comment and subscribe. All these videos are all self-paid for. So happy with this.
Is that a bit of an advert then? Hang on, I'm paying for no advertising. I subscribe to this stuff.
It wasn't an advert.
It was advertising himself.
And everyone.
I know, but he's paused the video for it.
Fair play.
So far, so good.
That telly's
Don't know
massive.
if it picks up on the camera.
It's huge, isn't
That
it?
looks lovely.
TV is massive. It's got to be 70 inch.
That's one of them where you're just so glad you're wearing trousers. And then, if it were me, I was walking around in my underpants filming.
Nobody needs to see
It'd
that.
bite me on the backside, wouldn't it?
I know you love your underpants,
I know, I love
but
my
seriously.
I really like what they've done with the ornaments. It looks really classy. And this is the worst rated hotel in Scarborough. 26 out of 26 on TripAdvisor. The mind boggles. I have stayed here before, and the last time I stayed here, I was thinking the same thing. I didn't get a room like this, but it was still very nice.
You've not been on the bed
So
yet?
we've got a great little desk area here. Lots of extra lighting with the lamps. Desk lamp there. We've got a fridge here. Let's see if there's anything in it. With water as well.
And a
You
coffee
know
machine.
what? It's not even the cheap stuff. It's alright.
What do you mean, not even the cheap stuff? It's not Volvic, it's Priory Falls. Have you ever heard of Priory Falls?
No, but what's that really, really cheap one that you can get?
I don't know.
The bottle's like almost collapse in your hand as you're holding them.
That's the ones from Aldi or Lidl.
No.
I mean, Priory Falls is
Buy
not.
water from Aldi or Lidl.
It's not the Bollinger of the water world, is it?
Priory
Falls.
Do you actually? I suppose. Well, you do. I suppose you buy water for work.
Yeah,
don't
I do.
you?
Yeah.
Just use a tap.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Priory Falls, posh stuff here.
So, it's cold too. Brilliant.
It's only water.
It's cold. The fridge works.
He's got like a coffee machine as well. £34 for a night. This is.
I know
this
it's
is
an
bonkers.
executive suite.
Yeah.
So it's it's obviously.
But you'd pay 60, 70 quid for that, wouldn't you? For an executive suite. Even if you were not getting a free upgrade, you'd pay the full whack for one, wouldn't you?
I want to go and see the rooms that people say are really, really that bad.
I know, maybe you'll go to one.
Because I feel like I'm being duped.
Yeah.
And I might book it and then be like, end up in a really awful room.
We can only judge it on what's in front of us, really. And up to now, I'm going, I fancy a bit of that room.
I'm like, that's bob on. I want a sea view, though. Can we ask for a sea view?
Yeah, sea view. Yeah, you can get a sea view. I
can sit and drink me coffee in the morning and
look
out at the sea.
You know me, I'm a big fan of luxury water, as you know. So I'm all over that Priory Falls.
Has that sold it?
Cadbury hot chocolate.
Put the Priory Falls in the coffee machine, in the coffee maker, and it's just like luxury on your lips.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it in Costa? I'll take full use of that in a second.
Ooh, full use of it.
These are brand new wardrobes and furniture, you can tell. So,
yeah.
To be fair to Britannia, they are really doing a lot of work on refurbing their stock.
We can only judge it on what's in front
safe
of us.
in here. Now that wardrobe rail's come undone there, so to put that back on for them. We've got unstealable hangers, fans in a bag. This is brilliant. Really impressed.
Another fan.
This hotel is so grand.
Really handy.
And you can tell they've started to do things everywhere or throughout the hotel. Right, onto the bed.
The fans
now.
are really handy at Christmas.
So, again,
why
have we got towels on the bed? Don't understand it. It might look pretty, but
is that a carriage
they
clock?
need to be in the bathroom. So all around I can see we've got new switches and new sockets. This has obviously been done up, this room. Bedside table's got a nice little clock there. And then plenty storage here. So that globe was in the middle here.
I've got to be honest, if they're spending money doing up the rooms, fair play to them. Because for years they haven't. If this is what they're doing, I'm all down with that.
So you've got the coffee machine and you've got a kettle.
Yep.
Like tea and coffee.
Yep. I'm down with this. If they're going to do the place up and it encourages people to stay, that's something they've always kind of failed on.
Why has it got a globe?
He's coming to that now. You won't see.
Just put them back there for tonight. Right then, on to tea and coffee. Well, I love how we've got a teapot. You don't see that every day.
I love a teapot.
It really does just add to that extra bit of class.
You're doing Wigan.
So, is the kettle clean tonight? Let's have a look. And yeah, it is. It's spotless.
No, it's not.
Happy days.
Bit of the old
Although I think that's a bit broken there on top, isn't it? I'll tell them about that bit, but we've got some Twinings normal tea.
Where's your biscuits,
English
man?
breakfast every day.
There's no
tea
biscuits,
and Earl
never
Grey
biscuits.
with some proper teacups. I'm sure in one of these drawers will be a hairdryer somewhere as well.
Or a Bible.
Right then, looking round this enormous room.
Do they still do that?
We've got a massive radiator.
Some do.
Lovely and
It's
warm.
very rare now, Gideon
This
Bible.
bed is really soft and thick. That's a brand new mattress, I can tell that. Looking at that, oh my god, that's brilliant. Right, so we have got an extra radiator here. Now you don't need it at all. It's lovely and warm in here.
Mini murder hatch.
Mini murder hatch.
Massive bathroom.
Yes, it's got
So
a bath.
again, this has all been redone. Put this like plastic effect wall covering on. It's quite popular in some of the cheaper hotels. And then we've got your bog standard arrangement, but it's all clean and presentable. And it is actually like this in all the rooms. So, do give you the Britannia soap. I haven't worked out which one's which yet. They're all the same to me. I think they say something else on them, but they all do the same job. And then some soap as well. But it's sparkling in here, isn't it? These lights as well, they actually have a USB socket on them. So, if you ever forget your charger, you can use that to charge your phone. And then we've got the bath. A bit of an odd layout, really, isn't it? You don't normally see it against the side of a wall like that. So it's a weird place to have a shower, I suppose, but if it works, it works.
It's still got a shower curtain. Shower curtains are horrible, aren't they?
So I'd be having a bath.
Yeah.
I hate shower curtains.
Right, let's have a look if there's any pressure tonight. So yeah, loads of pressure. And it's nice and warm too. And that's all brand new. This whole room feels like it's been refurbished.
I know what I'm thinking of tonight, but I'll
just ask if you've got any nice rooms.
Reserve judgment.
That's all I did today. And he said, yeah, we're very quiet, so this is what we've got.
You'd pay for that.
I've even got a chandelier. That is amazing. So just looking around at these pictures, and they're all of the local area, so I really like it. There's so much history in this hotel. This is actually the hotel here in a painting or print, and then same over there, and another one over here. So you can tell some really nice attention to detail here. It's not just a cheap hotel. Location wise, really good here. You've got your beach just here and all your main attractions at the bottom. Years ago you used to be able to get direct access to the beach from this hotel, but that's not the case anymore. But there is steps at the side of the hotel. So we've also got USB charging right next to the bed here with these nice little lamps too. So wow, I'm so impressed here. This is brilliant. Right then, so let's go and have a look around.
You can see it's like the door frames and stuff are just glossed over and that, but it's a really old hotel, and this is part of what people don't understand. The maintenance of these places, you know, the heating, the electrics, all that kind of stuff. It's in old Victorian buildings. It's not easy to maintain.
I also tend to be of the view that if you are going somewhere like this, it's because you kind of like that oldie worldy seaside charm.
Yeah.
If I wanted something that was just across the board basic but nice, I'd go to a Premier Inn because everyone's the same.
I know. It's or a travel.
And I love a Premier Inn.
Yeah.
Best beds, best pillows.
This is the sort of place where film stars, politicians, all
the
used
creaky
to stay.
floorboards and everything.
Yeah.
Just like kind of add to the thing of it, don't
Yeah,
they?
it's old. It's a very old building, but it's a grand, impressive building.
I mean, it doesn't look dirty.
And the problem is it's been left to go to rack and ruin for a long, long time, and for many years it's been tatty, and it's hard to maintain it because you don't get all year round travellers. You don't get massively overbooked in the summer where you can charge mental prices because people go to Spain, they go to Cyprus and the rest of it. So
it just reminds you of how things
it's a relic of the past.
Were.
Yeah, it's a relic of the past. Exactly.
And I mean, I'm saying this. I don't know what the rooms are that don't have windows. Are you having me on?
What's that?
That there are rooms without windows?
Yes, there are. Yeah.
Because I kind of want to see that.
Maybe you'll find one. I don't know. I'm thinking of another.
But you see other ones where people are walking down like long dark corridors in the basement.
Yeah.
And that really puts me off.
Yeah. Well, there's actually.
But that's not like that at all.
I can actually remember now. Britannia have got a hotel in Aberdeen that I've stayed in, and that came without a window.
No, it's a no.
But I don't know. You've not been to Aberdeen. Sometimes you're not that bothered about looking out of the window. Where it is in the north part of Aberdeen.
It's not that, and I'm not a claustrophobic person.
No.
I just think I don't think I've ever stayed anywhere without a window.
I know. It's all right for me because I just go and I sleep and I go to work and stuff, but I'm not there to enjoy the views.
What if there was a fire?
You go at the door.
But what if the fire's like in the corridor?
Don't know.
I need an escape route.
Yeah, you need 2 exits.
Because I'm the one that's where the murderer's going to come in.
Yeah.
So I need to know there's a window I can dive out of.
Look at that cabaret ballroom.
With circle seating. Let's go look at that.
And it's all decorated for Christmas. Next to
Go in there.
cabaret ballroom. Let's go and have a look.
Wow, I didn't know that was there.
Man, I'm getting Shining vibes.
What?
What a
It was
lovely
music.
building this is. So when I come last, there was quite a bit of peeling paint. You can tell they've done everything they need to. It's actually in good condition.
It's not easy to get up to that ceiling though. Is he getting copyrighted for this music?
Piano music.
That's cute, that, to be fair.
I want to go
never
sit
knew that
in
was
the
there.
circle seating.
So they've actually took the carpet up out of these. No, I believe they're redoing it all.
It's just like Blackpool Tower Circus, the seating in there.
And this is the grand staircase here. It's a lovely building. Like, and they've got all these lights across here. Looks really good, doesn't it? Wow, it's so big.
That creaky floorboards, I really like that.
Could do with a couple of nails.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. Is this what you were expecting?
It's loads nicer than I was
Is it
expecting.
loads nicer than you were
it to be
expecting?
a total dump.
Right. Keep watching.
I mean, I don't have massively high expectations.
No, but I mean, in terms of a hotel.
This is like far surpassing my expectations. Because I've heard people talking about it, and it always sounds like awful. Like, I expect to see kind of like.
Because they never did anything to it.
Jumping out of things and.
But they've always been generally old classic buildings like the Blackpool ones and stuff. And I think people are frustrated. I know I've been frustrated because it's a massive old classic Edwardian or Victorian hotel. Yeah. But you go into your room and it's, in the past, it's been dirty. The beds have been abysmal. Just for anybody staying overnight, just make the bed nice. Just make the bed nice. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's all you need, a comfortable sleep and hot water and cold water and a shower. That's all people need for an overnight stay. But Britannia didn't bother with that. They didn't bother with that. They went cheap.
See, I am funny about, you see, because when we went away, however many weeks ago it was, and we stayed at that hotel.
Ripping.
And the room itself was beautiful. The bathroom was lovely. It was really nice. The gap under the door was weird.
Yeah.
And it was, but as a room, perfectly adequate, perfectly fine. The bed was just so hard.
Yeah.
It was like sleeping on concrete.
Yeah.
And that really put me off. And I really liked it. I liked the room. But the bed being that hard was a no. I wouldn't go back because unless I took an air mattress with me to go on top.
That's what these are known for. Hard mattresses. Old springy mattresses.
See, I don't like hard mattresses.
Me neither. But what a nice hotel.
It's really nice. It's taking me back to an era that I wasn't
you were never
here
born
in.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the deja vu thing though.
Yeah.
Maybe I was here. Who knew?
Look at that. That's a shame it's all locked up, but what a nice room that is. Just reading then they do weddings for 500 quid. Wow, that's so cheap.
That's us sorted.
Let's go up here.
I'm building you to Cyprus now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, could we not just go Grand Hotel in
We
Scarborough?
can't go to Grand Hotel.
It's all the way around this hotel. It's all been refreshed, hasn't it?
I just feel like people are being naughty when they do this.
Yeah. Imagine getting a company to paint the hotel, please. It's massive. It costs an arm and a leg, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, I'd give it a go though if they wanted to give me a paintbrush.
Yeah.
Another balcony here.
Oh, he's advertising himself again.
Oh, you're advertising.
I thought something had
So I spread this bit up, looking round at all these corridors. You can tell it's a work in progress, but to be fair to Britannia, they're making a big difference. All this has been redone since last time I stayed here, and there was a lot of damp issues.
Why is that?
So I think there is still a couple of issues now and here and there, but looking good. Internal view. Windows are a bit dirty, aren't they? Where's that? Just blocked up doors.
Computer's broken.
For those that are wondering, we're now looking the other way because this monitor has suddenly stopped working. This one down here, so we're having to watch it over here. It's lost its signal.
That's weird.
We shall sort out the technical problems. It doesn't affect what's being filmed.
No, because I was going to say you can still see it over there.
Yeah. We'll sort it out though.
So I remember seeing these last time I was here. I really love these old, yeah. How good's that? The old bell there.
Couldn't see what that was.
Back working again now.
How weird is that? I wanted to see what that thing was.
What's this?
What's it?
That thing he was looking at on the wall. It was like an old... What's going on? Why are you broken?
It's the HDMI cable. It's playing up.
Oh.
I think. Or the PC.
Oh, my nose
We'll
is
look
driving
into
me
that.
mad.
Anyway, we'll just have to carry on.
It's a main grand staircase. That's a main room there. Yeah guys, so these videos are actually self-funded. So if you want to help me out, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to the channel.
3 adverts.
I've got a twitch that's going on in my eye, which makes it sound like I'm going...
Massive tree.
And it's not.
I've got to be honest, that's a bit cringe. Like and subscribe and that in a minute. But anyway.
I hate that. Just pause a minute. I wish they wouldn't put, like, you know those... Did you see it then?
What?
To the left, there was like a frame, like a metal frame with kind of like wedding stuff in. I hate seeing stuff like that in, like, you know when you go into somewhere, it's like a cheaper selling thing.
Yeah.
Whether it's advertising weddings or whatever, but I just think, well, I don't...
Is like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, like a mini shop.
Yeah, but it's like, it's advertising like the weddings and it just looks cheap.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Like, no. I've seen them in a few places and I was thinking, what is
This
that?
little cocktail they've got. It's not open at a minute, but I think
looks
it's
like
open
a
for
ship.
functions.
And there's no
Bar. Sunday lunch for $9.95.
That was a bar over there, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
so
but
cheap.
it's just got pop lamps on it. There's no beer taps.
Bottles
Or
of
wine.
Use, or be it cold.
I've got these.
Or bottles of posh wine. Bottles of posh water.
Well, it is Priory Falls. Whatever it was called. Kit Kat machine!
Kit Kat machine!
I've seen you done.
We're
That's the
sorted.
question.
Another Kit Kat. Walls,
And the
Clippos, slush. I see the Sheeran's coat strips are in.
Oh yeah, go out there. Go.
Is that a public bar just above my room? Wow, look at the views here. It's great.
Cecil.
What's your chips?
So let me know what you think, guys. Do you think this is a worse rated hotel? I know I've got a good room this time, but you can check back at my other videos and have a look. I don't think it's that bad. What a view I've got tonight though. Out to sea, all the prom along here. So just at the side of this hotel there is a funicular railway, so if you don't want to go and walk down, you can get the railway, which is just here.
No, it's
I think
not.
it's shut today,
But
but you
it is
can
the
go
one there
down
as
the
well,
path
look.
if you don't want to.
Behind him.
There's one there. See?
What a lovely
There's
view
one there
there.
as well.
Yeah.
There. The other side.
I didn't
there.
know there was two.
Comes down the side of the
And then
amusement
it's
centre
the
there.
hotel itself. It's a lovely building. So I'm just next to someone who's staying here already, and I'm just going to ask her opinion. She don't want to be filmed, but What do you think of this hotel?
We've been coming for 12 years, and this is the best time we've had at this hotel. With Christmas, with everything.
What do you think of the rooms?
We did upgrade. There was nothing wrong with the room. We wanted a sea view, and our room is absolutely amazing. We're just up there.
Yeah, up here, are you?
The sea view and everything.
Perfect. So just speaking to a lovely lady then, as you can see. She didn't want to be filmed, which is fine. But yeah, she's on the same thought as me. Nothing wrong with this place. Don't believe the reviews you see online. 4,500 reviews, and I think sadly they're all wrong. But
let's be honest about the reviews. Some people in the past have put reviews on because it was shabby and tatty, but a lot of people now put reviews on because they don't like the fact that the BRITANNIA Group have housed asylum seekers in certain hotels, and they want to boycott it, they want to put hate on it, rightly or wrongly. But that's why they don't want the BRITANNIA to do well, because they've taken the money. But I know for a fact that there's McDonald Hotel, which is a decent sort of brand of hotel, a Hallmark Hotel, not far from us, that's taken money to house asylum seekers, and they've taken themselves out of circulation for a while. But some nice hotels, and I know there's others around the country, but they're nice hotels, but for some reason everybody's hating on the BRITANNIA Group.
The McDonald Hotel is quite...
McDonald's is
quite a renowned hotel.
Yeah.
But then if you're having trouble filling your rooms and the government go, we'll give you so much, will you house these people? Who would, like...
Yeah, it's business, isn't it?
Who's going to say, no, actually, do you know what, I'd rather not have 2 million quid in my pocket?
Yeah. Yeah, it's business at the end of the day.
It is a business.
If they can get full occupancy, guaranteed full occupancy for a couple of years, they'll do it. Who wouldn't do it?
That's what I mean. I don't think... And like I said, I can't comment on what the people are like, what goes on, I don't know. We've never had anything locally where anything's happened.
No, we've not had any issues, have we? No. But
so
people have got a lot of hate for this kind
that.
of thing.
Yeah.
And it's unfair.
But are people, when they're talking and they're giving these negative reviews, are they giving it negative reviews on the rooms? Are they giving it negative reviews on the food?
They're claiming it's just like fake reviews a lot of the time. They will slate the place, they will give it 1 star.
But if you go somewhere that's a 2 star, don't expect a 5 star.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but it is
that, isn't it?
A star rating on a review. I mean, we know from like holidays and stuff we've been to abroad, you can give it a bad review because you had a dirty towel one day and you'll give it 1 star. And it's not a justification or a real sort of review of the hotel, or because you've had a fallout with the receptionist because something's been mixed up.
And people all the time, if they're going to leave a review, most people only leave a review that's negative. Very few people give a review that's positive.
If you're motivated to give a review, it's either because you love it or you hate it. Yeah?
See, I think I need to be a bit more high maintenance than I am.
Yeah.
Because I know things get your back up much easier than they do mine. In general.
Possibly.
With stuff. If you went somewhere and there was something a bit amiss or your food wasn't right.
Yeah.
I kind of go, it's alright, I just won't go again.
Yeah.
Whereas you'd be like, I'm really annoyed. And the same with hotels, whereas I'm quite like, as long as I'm comfortable, I prefer a bath if I can have a bath. But I'm not one of these people who's like, I must only stay to 5 star.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not.
No, far from it.
If it's comfortable, it's warm. I hate going back to rooms when they're cold. That annoys me.
Yeah. But the reviews, though, that he's referring to, people are obviously, they're upset about something, and we know with anything on Facebook or TripAdvisor, people will hate on a bakery if it ran out of sausage rolls on a Saturday. You know what I mean? People hate on stuff online for the wrong reasons a lot of the time.
I'm upset at Couplands.
Pardon?
I'm upset at Couplands.
Yeah, because they've changed the menu.
It upsets me.
Yeah.
I used to love a Couplands chicken tikka salad sandwich.
But you can rate.
No, I can't get one.
But you can rate the entire experience, so you can rate how you found your experience.
Do Couplands have a review that I can put a review on to say?
I don't know.
I just find this unacceptable.
I'm not reviewing bakeries on this channel. I'm telling you now, unless we go there. Anyway, should we carry on? Shall we continue?
We can go, but I'm upset about Couplands.
Make your own mind up, guys. What do you think? Again, more. It's a bit run down in places, but for the price you pay, it's dirt cheap.
It's very
So you
old.
can go
That's
back in
back
this way. There's a seating area. Oh, what do I do there? It's a sliding door.
That lift. Or just in at the door. Oh, my nose.
So as you'll see everywhere, they got out of order on all the vending machines. Okay, so we have got
Harbour Lights.
a restaurant down here.
My staff had
Oh,
Santa hats
Premier
on.
restaurant.
This is where they do the breakfast.
Unfortunately it's locked, but yeah, it's nice, isn't it? They do a carvery for $9.95, like dirt cheap. Down here we got the Harbour Lights restaurant, I believe it's called.
Why have they got minions in the nativity? She's a mermaid.
You can do afternoon tea.
Still got the old hand soap stations, haven't they? Stay safe stations.
That's still
This
using.
is really well decorated, isn't it? All the views out to sea.
Yeah, it's a breakfast place, yeah.
That is a really good view. It's got panoramic sea views here. That is cool, isn't it? So you can have your food tonight and look out to sea. Yeah, I might just do that. So it is a buffet arrangement. Not sure on the cost. So I think I'm on the bottom floor now. Unless it goes
This is way back in the windows.
That's not good, is it? There's some of the damp.
Yeah,
See,
that
this makes me
Sort
feel
of.
like I'm in the bowels of a ship.
yeah,
Just rooms down there.
It's a bit off-putting.
that could do with being better. Things like that should be rubbed down.
Oh, this is all new. Quite surprised.
That's all that,
The
yeah.
shining
It's Malcolm
vibes
on the
everywhere.
line,
Yeah.
Ground floor terrace. Let's go up in this lift. So, not bad lift, modern lift. Let's go to the ground floor, which is level 4. So we're 4 stories underground here. That's crazy.
You're not underground.
We'll just make a bit of funny noise.
The lifts are a bit ropey in a Britannia, in an old Britannia hotel.
Okay, so back at the room now, and when you check in, they give you a pamphlet with all the little things in like this. So I've got a Grand Hotel Scarborough postcard. Got a little thing saying Happy Christmas, which is a nice touch. Then you've got this itinerary of what's actually going on over Christmas. So tonight we've got cabaret, ballroom, bingo, some holiday jackpot. There's a movie morning, quiz, live entertainment.
It's there on
in the
Christmas
ballroom
Day.
as well. It's a really
got the King's
well thought
speech.
out. There's a little thing here for a little extra discount if you wanted to book again, and then I've got another sheet here telling us everything about the place. Reception's 24 hours, what's open, what's not. You have got free Wi-Fi in the main area, but unfortunately in the rooms you do have to pay for it. But I knew that.
I had to do it in.
So just thought I'd show you this
mode.
bit, how I actually get
On
these
Agoda
rooms
app
so cheap.
itself, this room is £39. So I'll just show you what room that is. So 39
We don't know what's going on here. He's messed up his editing a little bit, bless him.
pound for a standard single room. So what I did is I did a Google search, and then I put in the dates of travel, and what came up here. So we've got Vio.com, £34. That's the cheapest of all these. So click that, and then that'll give you the cheapest one available. So it's usually a Golda. So these guys get paid commission for doing this. So you click that deal there. So this way I'm getting a double room. And it's giving me the option for a standard twin room and a standard double room at the same price. So I'm going to go ahead with that.
No windows.
No windows.
Book this one at £34.
And that's it for this one, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Would you stay here? I know I've got a nice room this time, but even if I had to pay the full price of this room, I would. It's brilliant. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, if you're not subscribed already, please do so. It'll really help me out. Okay, that's it for this one. Until the next one.
Thanks, I enjoyed that. Wandering Wigan.
Well, what do we think? I'm glad I watched that bit. I'm glad I watched to the end because now I know how to book a hotel room.
I think we were saying about getting it cheaper, wasn't it? Which is fun.
What do we think?
Would I stay there? Which was the question.
Would you
that
stay
was
there?
that question. I think it's a stupid question because that room looks really nice. That's nicer than some of the other places. We've stayed in some dumps, to be fair.
Yeah.
That looks nice. I love the creaking floors. I know a lot of people hate that stuff, but I quite like a bit of Victorian charm.
Yeah. I mean, he's lucky because he paid £34
and he got a
over
suite.
Christmas, and he got upgraded to a suite. But
with the sea view.
Ultimately, they're going. It's like all hotels should be. I bet when I stayed in a room a few weeks back, I booked a single room and I got a family room. I was upgraded because ultimately they want people to go. It's a bit quiet. We'll give them something better. It costs the same amount to clean, but they're going to leave with a better impression than when they first arrived. But
if you didn't have the sea view, the room would still be fine. But I would like a sea view. I love a sea view.
Yeah, but that room, an executive room with a sea view, will only cost you £70 anyway. 70, 80 quid, even 90 quid. For two people going staying on a weekend for a nice room.
I mean,
it's cheap.
It didn't show the food.
It didn't show the food, but you're not going to go and eat the food there.
No, but that's... I wonder, this is what, you know what I'm saying about when people are writing reviews? Are they writing reviews because... You know when we went to Scarborough and we stayed at that place?
Yeah.
And our room was dire.
Yeah, we'll do that, the Royal. Yeah.
And that hotel, the pool and stuff
was... Oh, yeah. We'll hopefully get some video of that.
But the breakfast...
I don't remember it. Maybe I blanked it out of my mind.
It was like watery scrambled egg.
Yeah.
It was just... It wasn't good. Now, I don't mean to be funny. The thing of what we thought about the hotel in the first place wasn't great.
Yeah.
The breakfast made it worse.
Yeah.
Had we not had a breakfast, it might, it might not have been so bad, but the breakfast was the icing on the cake for me because it was horrific.
I think one thing I've learned about breakfast, I never book a breakfast in a hotel because a lot of the time they're like £9.95 up to £15, sometimes more.
Me and you, when we go away, don't book breakfast. Why?
What?
When me and you go away, we don't book breakfast. But what's the reason for that?
Because we have a lie-in.
Because normally we're too hungover to get up.
A little bit hungover to get up, yeah. But if you're going to pay £10-15 for a breakfast, you can just say, well, no, I'm not going to pay for a breakfast and get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 till 11 sometimes in the morning, or 7 till 9 is breakfast time, whether it's during the week or on the weekend. There's nothing better than like getting up when you want to and going out to a cafe or a restaurant somewhere,
well, that's what we
eating something, and you're not going to pay 10-15 quid for a breakfast. So why pay for a breakfast?
I just wouldn't. To be fair, for breakfast, just a slice of toast or a brunch bar will do.
Yeah.
It's just as long as you've got something to quell that I'm hungover feeling. It's right.
So, back to the question: would you stay there?
I would.
Absolutely, I would.
I'd
as
quite
well.
happily stay there.
We've wondered about booking this hotel on a few occasions.
Yeah, no, but I've been so put off.
We would quite happily stay there, wouldn't we? Because they're treating the place like a hotel. They're actually doing it up. They're thinking about the guests, and that's all you want in a hotel. Doesn't matter what it's been used for, how old it is, how long it's been rubbish for. Judge it on its basis now.
I think, you see, this is the thing. I think I've seen a lot of things from years that have, like, from past videos that's made me go, oh, God, no, I'm not staying there.
I would stay there, 100%.
But people talk about bed bugs and people then say about...
No,
like, bed bugs and damp, and I kind of go, no, don't
forget that.
But that looks fine.
That looks lovely. Anyway, we would definitely stay there, and we probably will stay there sometime over the next couple of months, won't we?
When's our next night away?
We've got a night away coming up soon, so we might go and stay there and do a proper review of it. But thank you very much for watching that.
Thanks.
We're definitely going there. Ciao for now.